Okay, so tonight I want to talk to you about the game of life, also known as life. It's a board game by Milton Bradley. It was created back in 1860 when Milton Bradley was only 23 years of age. He attended Harvard, but then he dropped out. As many of you know, this popular board game is a simulation of a person's travels through his or her life in the pursuit of happiness. The object of the game is to land on the good spaces and earn points and collect life tiles of special achievements along the way. For example, a player could simply earn 50 points by reaching happy old age. The game requires each player to make choices, and lots of them. However, it only rewards those qualities that lead to wealth and success. As life has changed over the years, so has the game. Over time, multiple revisions have included doubling the dollar values, rewarding players for good behavior, such as recycling and helping the homeless, and even a CD-ROM version that allowed players to collect presents and exact revenge on other players. In the spring of '07, Hasbro released a twists and turns version that has no goal. In it, life is meaningless, and players receive a Visa credit card to track their points. Some of you would even appreciate that the game of life was openly criticized this past March by the AARP for implying that life ends when you retire. As sixth formers, you are going through a very normal and natural rite of passage that no one may have warned you about. You are not alone. Graduating from high school is confusing, scary, frustrating, and exciting all at once. It is truly a transformational time. Over the next few years, you have to believe in yourself and truly get to know yourself. This is an extremely difficult and daunting task in a society that is so externally focused and driven by expectations. My vision for the next version of the game of life will replace the current landing space of midlife crisis with the quarter-life crisis. The quarter-life crisis is a phrase that was actually coined back in '97 regarding a period of anxiety, uncertainty, and inner turmoil that often accompanies this exact transition to adulthood. Basically, it's taking longer to become an adult based on traditional statistics, such as financial independence. Do not buy into the misunderstanding that as you move through college, you are supposed to have your entire life figured out. Once you remove the pressures to do, be, and have so much on the outside, and focus on the inside, you will allow yourself to experience. That is what college is all about, new and different experiences. You cannot afford to not make time for self-discovery. That is, unless you're prepared to have a midlife crisis as well. Challenges are good for us. It shows us what we're made of, and it proves to us the power and independence we really have. For the diehards, you have competed on average in over 175 athletic contests in your 4 years here at Cbury. The notion of competition in life will continue to evolve as you grow older. Ask yourself, who are you competing against? What are you really competing for? And does it actually matter? Everyone moves at a different speed. You might find yourself envious of a friend's position or possessions, while he or she secretly feels trapped in something that they are not enjoying. What others are doing in their lives is not necessarily right for you. You may not know the next step. You might not know exactly what you are doing or how it's all going to work out. If Canterbury has taught you anything to take with you to college, it's to have faith. Have faith in yourself and don't try to fit yourself into a mold that someone else has poured. Moving on to college represents a significant step towards adulthood. College students will feel invincible and able to take risks. Both the opportunities and the consequences can be high. One minute, a college student is the model of independence, and the next they call home in tears. This is natural, and your parents are expecting it. Use your resources and your loved ones surrounding you to help you become more confident and comfortable in your ability to handle situations on your own. The people you have met at boarding school and the relationships you have formed will stay with you. The people you live with, eat with, and see every day of your life have become a part of who you are. Your friends are your family, You help each other, support each other, and push each other to be greater. As a product of boarding school, I can remember the first day I moved into a dorm at the age of 13. The feelings and emotions were overwhelming. The experience was absolutely priceless. The difference between that day, see, it was overwhelming. The difference between that first day of my freshman year of high school and my freshman year of college when I was 17 was beyond comparison. The structure and discipline that Cbury has placed on you over your time here has changed you. It has prepared you. Your teachers, advisors, coaches, and dorm parents have helped you take steps towards living a life that keeps you true to yourself and more accountable in relationships. While you are excited to leave Cbury, and I know many of you are right now, and ready to move on to that next step of becoming an independent adult, remember that feeling next Tuesday when you drive down Aspetuck Avenue, not sure the next time when you'll return. And in the end, enjoy the game of life. At times, some of you will win and some of you will lose. Some play by the rules while others make their own. We have certainly learned both in life and in the game to not trust the banker. Life is more than just picking out that small little plastic Chrysler-esque minivan, placing those little perfect pink and blue pegs in the appropriate slots that are perfectly aligned for you. Allow your life to have meaning. Earn points that you enjoy and collect life tiles that are of a non-monetary value. With a combination of skill and chance, life is full of so many surprises. It is a very exciting journey. Enjoy it. Thank you.